what it is. Want to welcome you down to Wayvy Grayvy. You are on the main show with your boy Daryl Edmund Oldbreaker Co. And today, in line with social distancing, this session will be online by StreamYard. And the guy I got coming on, my man, I've always want to have this guy on the show, the man, the myth, the legend, the magician, none other than Kyle Ravin. Let me kick him in. Boom. All my
Boom,
hands
boom.
are flying.
What's up, my
Hey,
man, bro?
I am so happy to have you down, bro.
I am speaking
Uh,
to Odin himself. Odin has got me on
yeah lah.
StreamYard, man, bro.
Okay lah. Before I become Odin, you call me Maiden lah, bro.
My din, huh?
Shit. Maiden first. The last time this happened, it was the other way around. I had the honor of being on your show, and then
Mm.
it kind of made me happy. I wanted to do stuff like this, and of course, I need to have you on this show, and it's an honor again to have you here, bro.
Hey, pleasure, my man, pleasure. What show was that? Refresh my memory, bro. Which show
That
was that
was
that I got you on?
for the ring.
Yes, we had a no holds barred boxing
Oh
style
shit.
conversation,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was
All
good,
right.
man. Thanks so much. It was fun. It's always fun
Absolutely.
with you around, bro.
Absolutely, bro. It's that's my mantra, bro. Just have fun, man, bro. You know?
That's what it is. I mean, difficult times like this, you can't afford to be too serious sometimes. You just gotta have a little bit of fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
And for all the people out there, they know you're a magician, you're an MC, you're an entertainer. But prior to this, what were you doing? What was your job like? And what made you go, fuck it lah. This is what I
Mm.
want to do.
Okay, bro. A lot of people think that you do magic, don't you have a day job, right? Um, it's time for me to dispel all these myths, right? I am actually not a magician now.
Okay.
I have transited. I have become more of an entertainer rather than just a magician, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
get to that in a while. But I'll tell you my journey in a nutshell. So it started when I was 7. I got into magic because I was already very interested in performing arts. I used to
Okay.
sing and dance and act in all my school plays in kindergarten and whatnot. But I also battled one very major issue, bro, and that was racism and bullying for my
Oh,
size.
I feel you, bro. Fuck, bro.
So magic came to me as my superpower. It was my outlet to bridge the gap. It was my outlet to be able to circumvent bullying as well. Fast forward, I thought, you know what, magic is my life. I'm going to be a professional magician. This is all I wanted to do, and I had things going good for myself. I'm going to compete in a couple of competitions. Got some trophies at the back you might be able to see.
Oh, hell yeah.
Um, and then eventually got into TV, and then realized, you know what, I really like TV. And then I started doing more TV. And then one thing led to another, and I was doing a gig, and this guy goes, "Hey, next week I've got another gig. You're already doing magic at that gig, but can you host it as well?" And I thought, yeah, sure. And then I started hosting gigs, bro. So, long story short, I have come to a point whereby I'm a host, I'm an entertainer. I use different facets of entertainment, magic being one of them to connect the gap, to bridge the gap as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And like you, I do music. I'm a huge metalhead. I love metal.
Oh, hell
Um,
yes.
so I think I take pride in being someone who knows a little bit about a lot of different things, and I bring that into show hosting.
Oh, all right. So it's a very good mix and match.
Mm,
So
mm. So I did actually
and
have like a proper day job, bro. I worked as a waiter for 2 days. Day one, I carried that big I don't know what it's called, like a big tray with all
the
the
fucking
used.
big tray.
Yeah,
Okay.
with all the used plates. Almost dropped it, got scolded. Day two, they transferred me to another restaurant within the same hotel. There was some poolside bar. Was all right. It was really hot. And then after that, I just decided to, yeah, I'm just going to go back to doing magic. I think I didn't even collect my pay for those 2 days.
I work for free.
Essentially, that's what it was, bro. Actually, you might think it worked for free, but I think more than anything else, I at least I experienced it. You don't know, you don't try. So I tried it out. I know what it's like to be in FMB, and I really
Been
respect
there, done
FMB,
that
man.
lah.
Oh, have you done that as well, or are you
Oh
saying?
shit, I used to work as a waiter for like the fucking longest time.
Oh, dude,
Hotels, restaurants, and shit. Yeah, it's a tough job lah.
it is, bro. It is, and I think I might be digressing here, but I think our service standards in Singapore are
Mm-hmm.
very far behind what we would encounter overseas. Like you very rarely get wait staff coming up to you and chatting you up. It's
Mm,
always just there. Yeah, what do you want? Okay.
yeah,
Okay. And then they send it to you. But when I go overseas, I'm like, wow, they're actually asking me, hey, how's it going? How you doing today? What do
yeah,
you
they
like? And so
do
what
like
I
that.
do now, bro, is I try to talk up my wait staff and just make them feel better and comfortable because it's the same
Yes,
thing that they're doing all the time, right? So sometimes when I don't know
correct.
what to order, I will go, Daryl, what do you like? And just get you
Yes, I mean,
talking to me.
exactly. I mean, their lives when they work can be very mundane. Depends on the customers also. So
Yeah.
once in a while, you give them the different check in and like, shit, gives them a new perspective.
Yeah.
It brightens up their day.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
So man of many talents, entertainer. Your people skills off the charts. That's for sure. And
Ah,
if someone like you and this experience you're at this level right now, what are some of the soft skills you think people lack these days?
I think it's just being open to having a conversation and being open to new things. Especially in Singapore, I think we have this thing where we always have this box around us, and we always have this safety shield around us. The moment someone approaches you, you're like, duan, 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 duan. And you know what? I'm like that sometimes as well, because you don't even know what someone's going to talk to you about. I think we just need to lighten up a little bit. Bro, I just went to the gym at Robertson Key, and there
Okay.
are many expats there. And with expats being in the area itself, the area becomes very culturally different. And I kid you
Mm-hmm.
not, bro, I was walking to the car and there was a lady walking in front of me and she's wearing a mask, but you can see there's this nod of hello, good day. She didn't say it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a very gentle nod of acknowledgement, like
Yeah,
I
you
see
can
you.
tell.
Correct. And it was just, I see you, dude. And I went, oh, hi. And just continue walking. That's it. No harm done. No conversation happened. I didn't lose money. I didn't lose my ego. Nothing. But Singapore needs to become like that. I think we could be a little friendlier. And with regards to our customer service side as well, could be the
Hmm.
same. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel on that though. They it's just very robotic. That's all. They don't have the human touch to it. So
Yeah.
I guess it's true what you say. Just open up a little bit more, break down
Yeah.
those the box that you're in. I
Yeah.
think it should help things. All right, it's nice.
Yeah.
And the fact that at the end of the day, people will still go, "No, you magician," and
All
because
right.
of that, you're at parties and whatever. What's that go-to trick? People will definitely ask you, "Hey, bro, you can show me a trick or not?" Do you
Yeah.
have that go-to trick that you will show them?
Bro, this is going to disappoint you so much because my go-to trick, especially at a
Okay.
party, is making beer disappear. That's my go-to. That's my
Bro,
go-to thing.
shit, bro. Making beer this.
And it's just okay. So I've got two lines that I always throw out. Okay, and public disclaimer. Okay, if you ever see me, you're probably gonna hear one of these two. If you see me working out, you're like, hey, bro, you do magic, and can you show me something? I tell you, I make my fats disappear. If you see
Hey,
me
shit.
outside drinking or having a good time at a party, I'll tell you, I'm making my food disappear or my beer disappear. My boot. Um, so you know what, bro? I think it's come to a point of time whereby you've taken this so seriously, and it's
Okay.
become a career to a point whereby you wouldn't just do it on demand. It's like you're a fighter. I wouldn't go to you and say, "Hey, Daryl, you fighter, right? Hey, come on, fight lah, fight! Hey, go and fight that guy.
So
Hey,
yeah, definitely.
or show me a few uppercuts, or show me a few moves." You might
Yeah.
eventually talk about it, but it's
Mm-hmm.
odd to go up to someone and go, "Oh, you're an accountant. Can you help me with this? My credit score a bit weird." You don't do
You
that,
do
right?
have a point there. I get you on that. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I
It,
think
I
people
think it's
just
just
come.
culture.
You're right. You're right. It's a novelty, bro. Like people will get very excited when they go, "Oh wow, magic!" Because people
Mm-hmm.
love magic, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm just guilty of not doing that. It's to me, it's really not ego. Sometimes you want to be a performer, but when you
Mm-hmm.
become a professional performer, bro, you're in this mode. And then sometimes when you're having your own time with your family, with your friends,
Yes.
if I'm sitting down with you having a beer, bro, I don't want to think about performing. I want to think about just that moment between you and I, just chilling,
That's true. Sit
Um,
down, talk cock.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. But having said that, I do a few things here and there. The moment the mood
Okay.
comes in, it's a very mood based thing, lah. It's like if you're like a damn good bathroom singer, and then eventually you become an established singer, and you start making money out of it, and it becomes your career.
All right.
When you're having a good time, if someone goes, Daryl, can you sing this song for me? You probably say no. But the moment you are in the right state of mind, you're in the right mood,
Yes.
you'll be like, guys, this calls for a song. Is this the
Yes.
real
Okay.
life? And then you break out into a song, right? It's the
I
same
get
thing.
you on that one.
Yeah,
All right.
it's the same thing.
I feel that. I feel you on that. All right. But
Yeah.
if I follow your reasoning that you make beer disappear, bro, I'm a fucking good magician, bro.
Oh, my man, my man. I would not want to get into a competition with you, although I would love to compete beside you, if you know what I
Bro,
mean.
if Jesus was there, he had a run for his money. He keep making wine appear, I keep making the shit disappear. I see who
Oh,
can go first.
dude. Oh, man. You are so sharp. Gordon Ramsay will use you as a knife. My man, how do you come up with these lines?
I have no idea sometimes. But
Good stuff.
before I say other shit and people start canceling me because of religion and shit, I will kick in our first song. All right.
Oh.
So first song of the day is by our friends in Malaysia, Riot Jones. I say the next Earth, Wind and Fire. They're like 9 people. They got like trumpet, saxophone in the band.
Wow.
And the title of this song is called WTF, Where the Funk.
Okay.
So Riot Jones, Where the Funk. Check it out. Peace.
All right.
So for this next song, we have one question for you guys. Okay? Where's the fuck at? You gotta feel this, baby girl, not talk. Anything that you wanna do, you gotta think twice, baby, don't you play. Everything that I wanna do, yeah, say, baby, I can pay my dues. And if you think I'm not there, say, baby, don't you wanna get out what I do. So we're funky. Everything to feel good, baby, don't you know I'm really slow. So we're funky, You guys gotta get up and dance some fun music, come on, get up and move your feet. We heard they call you
Where the Funk, Riot Jones. You love these guys. They have fucking awesome stage presence. And I'll say it again. I always say this. All the description to the band, their Spotify, their Instagram, Facebook, what have you, are all over there. Give these guys a follow. They deserve all the love they can get. All right. Also, not to forget, Kyle's Instagram links, what have you, will also be in the details. Give this guy a follow. You need an entertainer for your events. I mean, I won't go anywhere else. This guy is the works.
Oh,
So
cheers, man.
check him out. Shit. Being an entertainer, like me being a fighter, I have my role models that I grew up watching and shit. So are there? I mean, obviously there are. Could you let me know who your role models are, and who do you try to emulate them, or where you get your inspiration from?
Okay. Where do I even start? The crux of the answer is everybody is a role model. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gist of it. That's the summary in the
Okay.
menu. But if you were to dive deep, I think I'm a person who likes to get inspiration from many different sources. I like to
Mm-hmm.
hear your triumphs, your tribulations, everything that you've been through in your life, and that would be something that I would look up to in a person. I believe truly in treating the janitor the same way you treat the CEO, that same mindset. And I would model myself after anybody. Like if I see someone who's working really hard, working double jobs in a coffee shop and pumping petrol, and this person is putting food on the table for his family, that person's a role model to me, because this person is the embodiment of what being a family man or family woman could be. So on that
Okay.
aspect, I model after a lot of people. From the entertainment world, I used to love David Copperfield. I'm a huge Copperfield fan.
That's a fucking OG, bro. I think to me, I think
Yeah,
he's the OG.
he's the OG of our generation, lah. Like before that, there was like Blackstone, and there was Black
Blackstone, never heard of that
Henning.
guy.
Oh yeah. Blackstone Senior, Blackstone Junior. There are lots of different magicians, bro. But I think if our era, our generation, I would say is Copperfield, and then going
Mm.
down the line, you would go David Blaine, Chris Angel.
Mm.
Now Penn and Teller, they are huger, bigger than ever before.
Yes.
So yeah, I used to love illusions, and illusions was basically magic that's done on stage, which is slightly bigger in nature. So it's not just
Mm.
smaller effects. You levitate, you cut someone in half, you appear, you disappear, you pass your body through something. Those are bigger style magic. And I used to really like that, and I really liked how Copperfield presented it. So love Copperfield, love Chris Angel. There are a lot of other guys that I could mention that I think lay people, when I say lay people, non-magicians is what I mean,
Mm.
might not recognize, like Lance Burton and Matt
Yeah, a
King.
few
And,
hundred. Who the hell they are, bro?
yeah. But yeah. So I get my inspiration from these guys. I've been following a couple of entertainers on TikTok recently.
Yeah, TikTok is really something, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, you've got like cringe content, but you've got really good content out there as well.
TikTok's a
Um,
fucking rabbit hole, bro. Be careful.
it is. It
All you guys
is.
out there.
It is. It is. Once you go in, you're like all the way in, right?
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Like Steve Harvey always has got this motivational segment in his show where
Yes.
it's off the cuff. He's just talking to his audience. He does that. I love to listen to what Tyson has to say. Tyson has got a lot of good content, man. Like you just gotta feed through the lisp. You get really good content from him.
This guy is a wealth of knowledge up here. The shit
For sure.
he spits.
For sure. And now on that trigger of Tyson, bro, Ali,
Mhm.
bro, Muhammad Ali. To me, I love the way he speaks. He's poetic. He's like
Yes.
a freestyle rapper, but he raps about inspiration, and I love that.
Yes. He has a way of words,
Um,
this guy.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, man, bro. Again, I'm sorry, I don't have a specific answer.
Okay.
I think inspiration can be drawn from anywhere, everywhere. Bro.
It makes sense though. It makes sense. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who,
you
who,
are
who are
some
your
of all.
inspirations, bro?
Sure. Me, well, I mean, obviously, as a fighter, they are all your greats. You got what is this, Mike Tyson? You got Muhammad Ali. You have what's that shit? Got me so excited. I forgot his name.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, Golovkin. Sorry, how can I forget his name?
Okay.
Right. Then you got all these people, but aside from fighting, it's like what you say. I start to agree with you more. And it's like all these people out there, you see them, he's a random person you don't know. You see him struggling to feed his family.
Yeah.
Everything is against him. He still fucking gets up at the end of the day. He
Yeah.
wants to make it right. And it's really inspiring. And it
Yeah.
somehow or rather translates to make you want to become a better person as well.
For sure. Yeah. For sure.
I agree
Yeah.
with you with that, man.
I think we
Shit.
can all feed off one another in many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody has this ability. We're all a sponge, and we're all mirrors. And if we mirror each other in terms of our successes as well, we all grow at large. So
That's
it's just
true.
about finding little nuances within people to learn from, lah.
Yeah, I guess it also ties down to what you said earlier on about people stop staying in that box of theirs.
Yeah,
I guess it's somehow connected as well. I mean, if all these fall into place, I think everything will be a much better world out there. I think,
for sure, bro. For sure. Yeah, yeah.
and much better world out there. You have traveled the world.
Hmm.
You've been around, been in limousines. Had top tier treatment. And you didn't wake up one day and get there. You had to scrape your way all the way to the top. And I always like to ask all successful people this, on that, to share with people out there. What are some of the struggles that you had to go through to get to where you are today?
The biggest struggle is self-doubt. The moment we are able
Dude.
to, the moment we are able to get rid of self-doubt, you realize that you're able to achieve anything. Although I would love to add that, bro, if I were to sit down and think about myself, and this is not self-doubt, this I think is more
Mm-hmm.
humility, is I feel like I haven't realized my dreams just yet. I still feel that I'm climbing, and it's a slow progressive climb. And I think I'm not there yet, bro. I don't think I'm successful yet. But I know I will be. But
Shit.
it could come when I die, bro. But it's okay, because I think it's that pursuit of success that keeps me on my toes and happy. It doesn't give me that sense of contentment. Like, okay lah, cukup. I'm happy. I got this
Shit,
show
this
already.
episode is deep, bro. Shit, I like
Oh.
the knowledge that's coming out from you.
Yeah,
Shit,
and I'm
bro.
not even drinking beer, bro. I'm drinking Milo.
I know I drinking tea. Shit. Yeah, but what you say makes sense. The self doubt, and
Yeah,
and your success could come after you die. But at the end of the day, like, fuck that shit. It's the pursuit. It's the
yeah.
it's the journey to get there.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, bro.
You guys should.
I truly believe in the power of attraction. If you want something, you will get it on. No matter how, if you really want something, you can achieve that.
Yeah, I guess
If
you
you
put your
want to,
mind into it.
absolutely, bro. It's about mindset, heart set, soul set. Your mind needs to be ready for it. Your heart needs to be ready for it. Your internal soul needs to be ready for it. You need to just picture that win in that ring, putting your hands up with gloves in the air, with sweat
Mm-hmm.
dripping down your armpit. That's the kind of details you want to think about, and you will get it, bro.
It makes sense. I had this conversation with one of my guys in the gym before,
Mm.
like prior to fights and shit. When I think it might be the same also when it comes to like really really big shows. Prior to that, there'll be that down point where you're like, shit, I cannot do this now. Fuck, it's
Ah,
no, and then like that's where you really need that pick me up. And then I had this conversation with him that you need to picture everything up to detail, going into the ring, stepping in, crossing the ropes, putting on your gloves and shit. And you really need to envision that.
yeah,
Then yeah,
absolutely, bro.
I really think it helps, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit. And
Actually,
I
what was the root question again? What were my struggles? What was that it?
yeah, what was the struggle? So, we
Right.
really said self-doubt, and then we came up here, and I'm so happy we actually caught this segment down, because this is a lot of knowledge over here, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
Awkward silence.
And
Let's go.
nothing awkward about this. I'm still trying to process that, man. I'm not gonna fucking replay this again and listen to it.
Dude.
Shit, bro. And try to keep it a bit light for now, because if it
Okay.
gets too heavy, shit, I will continue the show for like 3 or 4 hours with you, bro.
Bro, I've got time until about I've got about an hour from now, lah, bro. So hey, dude,
Shit.
I'm happy to just give you content. You can slice it, slice it, garnish it however you want to, bro. It's your show.
It sounds like a song. Slice it, kind of shit.
I'm trying to do the Ali thing, trying to harness the Ali, He's behind you,
Okay,
He needs to come to my side a bit.
I know lah. Shit. That was a present from my coach. He gave me that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So also nice to put it up in my room. And we're talking about slice it, splice it, garnish it, songs and shit. And we're talking about you being a metal fan,
Ooh.
obviously.
Scary topic.
You asked me that question during the interview I had with you. Now I'm gonna ask you,
Yeah.
can you name me your top 5 favorite metal bands?
Behemoth, Metallica. Wow. Now I'm stumped. Behemoth, Metallica. What do I even listen to? Lamb of God. I like the old school Cradle of Filth and Dimmu Borgir.
Yeah.
5.
Oh, Dimmu Borgir, bro.
Yeah.
Right, okay. If you've ever tried this out, when I was young, like in school and shit, so we try and translate everything to Malay. So if let's say smoke on the water, asap atas air, that kind of thing. But the best one was Lamb of God, Allah punya kambing, babe. Think what if you just translate everything?
It just works, bro. It just works. Lamb of God
So
just
all
works.
you understand Malay, right? Allah punya kambing, babe. Lamb of God.
Yeah. So you took Malay in school?
Mm.
Okay.
I took Mandarin in K2.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Okay.
It was a disaster.
Mm.
So then fuck lah, Malay lah. Easier. And
Can you hear the knocking, by the way?
No, I still cannot hear, bro.
Okay, then the mic is not picking it up. Okay, cool.
Oh, perfect. And I've been looking. I read this about you, and then it's in the background as well. You're a musician. You listen, you play music, but why the didgeridoo?
Oh man, bro.
Like, why did you pick that up? And can you explain? Because a lot of people won't know what a didgeridoo is, and like of all the things you could pick up, even like a harmonica or a triangle or guitar, you had to pick that specific one. Like, I am fucking curious. Why?
Wow. Okay. I don't even know where to start again. Actually, all your questions are very deep, and I think it makes me dive deep as well. So let's go back to metal first.
Okay.
And then we will come to the didgeridoo because I think it's natural progression. So I want to give you the full picture.
Let's do this.
Growing up, I was the kind of kid that never understood my friends. I was always a bit different, I guess. Maybe that was why I was bullied as well. Like I would do magic tricks and I would, read books and practice magic alone, or with my small little group of friends in school, whereas the rest would go and play soccer. And I've never been a sportsman, never done basketball and all of that. I only picked up fight sports like 4 years ago. And I still don't look like I'm a boxer or an athlete. I'm not. I just do this for fun. It's for fitness. But fast forward, I realized that I didn't understand a lot of the songs that people were enjoying, like Lemon Tree. That was my primary school most favorite song. Everyone was singing about it, it. Sorry, and I didn't understand pop music. And then in when I was in primary school, I first heard Enter Sandman by Metallica. And I was like, wow, I like how heavy it is, And then very naturally, a friend of mine in Sec 1 said, hey, there's this new album from a band called Limp Bizkit. They swear a lot. And I was like, wow, they swear a lot. I want to hear. And it was a chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water. And I listened to that. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is dope, right? So I saved up my money, went to Mustafa, bought an album.
CD, right?
CD. Went back home, played on the hi-fi system. After a while, my father come on, hey boy, what are you doing? What are you listening? Oh no, nothing. That off. And then Sec 2, I found System of a Down's Steal This album in the computer lab. Okay, I found it there. Now, let's think about
steal
this.
the album?
Absolutely, what I'm gonna go for, right? Like I'm 14 years old. I see an album there that literally says "Steal this album." And what do you do, bro? You just take it, right? So I did that. I'm following instruction. See, I'm following instruction. So yeah. So I've always been a very metal. I've always liked my music very heavy. And I realized when I was in Sec 3, Sec 4, I gravitated towards the bass guitar. Like natural calling was bass. And I got a couple of basses here as well. I'm a bassist as well. So I play the bass predominantly.
Yeah, you and me both bassists, bro.
Yeah, like I like the low ends. I like how it booms. I like how you feel bass in here and not just in here. You feel bass is always felt. Like you go to a club or wherever, the subwoofer hits you, boom, when you feel
it's always the bass that,
Correct, right? And I used to love that, man. And I also somehow felt that world music was very intriguing. So that I
Mhm.
ended up falling into two spectrums. I used to enjoy metal and I used to enjoy world music. And at that time, this festival called Womet was very famous.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think they might have even come to Singapore once or twice. And I
Not
listened
sure.
to it once for sure. I know Fort Canning, but maybe not more than that. I don't know. But basically, I was like, hey, nice lah. Like, I like this whole non-pop feel of music. I like how this non-poppy music sounded like. And then now we fast forward to 2009. I was just on the internet, on YouTube, deep diving, rat hole, wormhole, whatever. And I found this dude playing the didgeridoo, and I'm like, wow, why have I not picked up this instrument before? Now I'm also a bit of a multi instrumentalist, so I played the
Okay.
tabla and all that. Can you see the tabla at the back? So
Ah, they had a flow over there.
I've always enjoyed learning different instruments and like doing percussions as well, low enders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna learn. And then one thing led to another. Bought a didgeridoo, and then went up to Australia 2 or 3 times, and then met with the people there, learned it as well. So that's how the didgeridoo just came into my life. I just thought it was really cool. I like how it's low and booming and really nice. Spoke to me, lah, bro. Yeah.
All right. So it's just that I just suddenly spoke to you, lah.
Yep.
But
But if I
just
were
trying
to
to wrap,
relate,
I was just trying to wrap around my head because it's like I find it very intriguing because I think I could ask 100 people out there and none of them would say like I want to play the didgeridoo.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Bro, so it's like not bad, huh?
I think it's also the non-conformity of the instrument that I enjoy because you could just express yourself on the didgeridoo. So the didgeridoo has
Okay.
got no keys.
All right.
It's not like you press buttons or whatever.
Mm.
Everything is done by blowing a raspberry in your mouth. That's how you make it resonate,
Okay.
right? And then how you put your lips together, how you move your tongue creates moments of different frequencies. So you get and then after that you add vocals to it. So
You had vocals as well.
yeah. So do you want to hear it?
Yes, yes. Hey, bro, let's do it, bro.
All right. Give me a sec.
Can. Holy shit.
To the tune of that, lah, something like that.
All right. Just gonna get the headphones on.
Yep.
Oh, that was good, bro. Like, hey, okay, now it makes sense because I've heard it before and I never knew how they made that sound. But now you edit the vocals, you
It's
do the
all-
whole
yeah.
raspberry thing.
Yep.
Okay. And bro, I saw your dog there, quite cute, bro.
Oh yeah. Got a dog here, got a cat outside as well.
Shit. All right, thanks so much for giving that demo. And then thanks again because now I finally understand how it works because I only watched. I mean, it's my fault, so like I could go and search how to play, but why would I do that? I just watch people playing it. But
Yeah.
now after you explain, it makes sense. All right, and I'm gonna kick in our next song.
Okay.
Is by our friends from Edinburgh, Juniper Grave. All right, so Juniper Grave is one of those bands, female vocals. Is if you go to a bar, a rock bar, and you just sit down, lights a dim, you have a beer. They're the kind of music you listen to in the background. Really, just nice, chill. Not so much a hard rock. Something like a chill and mellow Aussie. But then female vocals and very raspy. So I want you guys check out this song by Juniper Grave, "A Trick of the Light." Check it out. Peace.
Shifting shadows sin. You will have nothing here to fear, so why not stay a while, my dear? What will you ask of me? With your help I'm finally free. No downside, I swear. Now please help me if you dare. What will you ask of me? With your help I'm finally free. No downside, I swear. Now please help me if you dare. Oh, the power I held, was I not confined to this cell? Why don't you strike the deal with me? You break the curse and set me free, and in return I'll give you all that you desire and even more. So what's your answer? Let me know. I'll be right here, no place to go. What will you ask of me? With your help I'm finally free. No downside, I swear. Now please help me if you dare. What will you ask of me? With your help I'm finally free. No downside, I swear. Now please help me if you dare. Well, so it is, a deal is struck. I bet you can't believe your luck. Just let me muster all my guile. I must admit it's been a while. Well, it has taken all my might, and you gave up without a fight. Whoa, you was suspecting fool. Can't you see there's one bruise? You will be trapped here in my stead while I am brought back from the dead. You have unleashed a demon force, and it is all your fault. Oh, you placed trust in me, and your poor judgment set me free. I'll now wreak my revenge, and you'll remain here till your end. You placed your trust in me, and your poor judgment set me free. I'll now wreak my revenge, and you'll remain here till your end. Till your end. Till your end, yeah. Till your end, yeah.
A Trick of the Light by Juniper Grave. Fucking love that shit. You're gonna hear more of them. Now, Kyle, man, which three local artists do you think are like severely underrated?
Wow.
Oh, just try and hit me if let the people out there know. I mean, and then when you do this, people watching the show will go check them out, and it's just
For sure.
we're helping everyone out.
For sure, bro. You know what? Underrated. I think it's very hard to say who is underrated because everyone's great. It's just they haven't been. Even like myself, like I feel that I am underrated because I haven't been given the right opportunity. It's you're great. You just haven't been discovered by the right people to give you the right big gig, right?
There is
But
that.
off the top of my head, my three go-to bands or groups, I would say, number one is Vino Das, who does Woven Sound. It's a bit of a so he's a metalhead as well, but he's gone to this EDM route, which I think is really cool. I don't
Okay.
know if it's even supposed to be EDM. It's check it out, man. Indian in me, difficult my W and my V sometimes. Woven sound. It's WOVEN. Woven sound.
Woven Sound. All right. I'll
Yeah.
check that out.
Gotta check them out. I love Rudra. I think it's one of my favorite local bands.
Yes.
Huge Rudra fan. Shout out to Rudra over there. And then, dude, local acts, man. I think there's so many out there. Are you talking about like singles, or are you talking like individual
Yeah,
artists? Or
it could be anything, just local acts. That's all.
okay, there used to be a band that isn't as active as they are supposed to be now. They're called Stillborn.
Okay.
And it's made up of a bunch of friends whom I felt that I spent my late teens with, and Stillborn's material is just super good. It's really nice, very smart,
Stillborn.
very smart metal riffs that were
Okay.
written lyrically as well. Very good stuff. Stillborn. I don't know if the material is online though.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if you get a chance to, you should go check them out. Stillborn.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
definitely check them out after this. All right.
yeah,
All right. But Rudra, yeah, these guys, are fucking OGs. They've
yeah, for
been
sure.
out there for the longest
Oh,
time.
and shout out to Xanadu.
Ah, bro, fuck, man. That's a name I haven't heard in a long ass time.
Xanadu. Yeah, Shiva and gang.
Wow.
Hi. Yeah.
What are
So I
they
give you
doing
four.
now?
I
Huh?
give you four. I think they are busy being adults.
Yeah, that's a full time job, bro.
That's a
Eh,
full-time job, bro. That was a tough one, man, bro. Yeah. I
Xanadu.
don't know any bands in Singapore that have actually made it full-time.
Mm,
Like just even Wormrot. I don't know if, correct me if I'm wrong, put it in the comments below. Smash that like button, subscribe button for Daryl. But
you know what it is.
yeah. But I don't know if Wormrot's doing it full time.
Yeah, I
If they
think it's
do,
pretty
I'm
hard.
really happy for them. Yeah, but I think it's tough here. I remember, bro, like there was one point of time, and this was when there was this gig venue called Black Hole, and there was a
Okay.
specific gig that was being organized, and my band was supposed to play for it. And at that time, I was fronting a Black and Death band.
Shit, Black and Death. Okay.
And there was this rumor going around that the arts people are going to come down and check to make sure that the gig scene is okay. They're going to curate and check your lyrics and whatnot. So I think a lot of red tape lah, that you got to be careful of.
Mm.
Yeah. And
All right.
there are also kids that take it overboard as well with the cultures that they're in. So yeah, that can be a bit damaging sometimes.
Yeah, it's always those few that spoil the whole fucking image of
Yeah.
the whole group, the whole section. Like even punk. Like I know a lot of people that are into punk. They're fucking nice people, and then you get
For
the
sure.
idiots who wear the spikes, the skinhead out there, and then they go and spoil the image. Like
Mm.
just take these few people to screw it up.
Right. I think for me, I think wearing the spikes and being a part of the movement, and if you're a skinhead, or if you model after like the exploited and you want to have like a big mohawk, I think it's fine. It's your decorum, your behavior at the end of the day.
Yes.
It's like this, bro. Deepavali, I would wear a kurta. I would be the part. So if I go to a metal show, if it's a punk gig, I would. No, I'm not a punk, but if I'm
Mhm.
into the punk scene, I would wear my battle vest and my battle jacket with
Dress
my
for the
studs,
occasion.
dress for the occasion, man. Like embrace it, right? But then decorum lah, behave yourself. Don't get drunk, mabo, sabo, and all that. And then people look at you, they're like, alamak, why like that? Wastrel. So don't
Yeah, there we go.
behave
Exactly.
yourself, bodo. Behave.
Exactly. Control yourself.
Ah,
I mean, this one I've been waiting to ask you this question. So you've emceed weddings, events, and all. Just let me know one of the most memorable. It could be like a super fail story that happened, or like the most fucking entertaining one. Like, can you let us know?
wow, so many, man. Where do I even start? Okay, I'm gonna just rapid fire with you. 800
Okay.
packs event at Singapore Expo for for insurance providers. I don't know the right word to use. People in the financial services industry as well. These people are delegates from all around Asia. They all came down. I hosted a 2-day symposium convention for them, and at the end of the whole thing, they all came together. We were doing like a mass activity, and people started saying Kyle. And then this guy who is the CEO of the big organization came up and said, oh, you're such a people's person, you're like the People's MC. And that's when it clicked, like, oh my god, that's my new name now. And that's when I adopted it. the Kyle Ravin People's MC. I adopted that brand for myself. But that was also the day I was so thankful to the universe for giving me this opportunity to host, to be able to speak to people, to make them feel better, that I completely broke down on stage. I just started bawling and crying, saying, guys, thank
Yeah.
you so much for being such a good audience. I love you
Wow.
guys. Yeah, completely broke down. But was happy tears, and it was great, man. Like at the end of the show, you almost feel like a superstar because everybody
Mhm.
loves you and you love everybody. It's a very mutual exchange of positive energy, which I totally
Yeah.
enjoyed. Second occasion was Bintan Lagoon Resort. Went up there, did a show on the beach, beautiful show. This was for a tech company, a very famous tech company that produces routers and switches and servers
All
and
right.
whatnot. Went up there, did the show, and at the highlight of the show, there was a power trip. And
Shit.
there was no lights, there were no sound, and I had like 300 people in front of me. I'm on stage and I'm like, oh shoot, what do we do now? And then I start shouting and I'm like, okay, everybody, now what we gonna do is all stand up, everybody put your hands up, here we go. And then
You need
I
to
did this
improvise.
improvise, and then we did this shoddy "We Will Rock You" on the beach. So they're all stamping their feet on the sand and boom, boom, and the sand flying everywhere, and they're like, boom, boom, bah. And it was fun, lah. I mean, they knew that I was winging it. They knew that I was just trying to save the day because the power trip, they had fun. Recently did this virtual event because now everything's virtual, right? Did a virtual event, and this might be the most recent heart attack that I had. I was
Shit.
going to announce the lucky draw results, and the lucky draw results are via a spinning wheel. So Daryl's the CEO. I'm on there. There's a spinning wheel on the screen as well. So 3 screens. And Daryl goes, okay, and the winner is. And then, backstage they trigger the wheel spins, and then it freezes. And then I look at myself and I'm like frozen as well. And so they use this broadcasting software, and that whole machine just completely hanged.
Holy
And
shit, bro.
the only thing that's live now is a camera feed, but the camera feed through the virtual machine is hang. So people are commenting, going, "Oh my
Yo.
god, what happened? Hey, supposed to be first prize, leh." And then they start making MC jokes. Oh, MC go toilet, MC lagging, and blah blah blah.
Ah,
And
your
then
fault
suddenly,
now.
exactly, suddenly I became the bad guy, right? But eventually, we came back live. I said, "Hey guys, you know what? I'm sorry. It's all just tech, and there's really no way you can control this. But let's move on to the show." And yeah. Oh, there's another one,
Emotionally
bro.
dropped, bro. Okay, what
Yeah,
is
yeah, I
it?
did.
Tell me.
Last one. So
Go ahead.
I used to do this really dangerous routine where you've got 4 or 5 paper bags on a table. It's a Russian roulette style thing, and then there's one
Mm,
big metal spike, and then you got to slam it, pum, down, and
yes.
and
Okay.
and find the spike by smashing the empty bag. So the last bag that you don't smash is supposed to have the spike inside, lah. So I was doing this at a show, and I think the second bag or the third bag that I went down, pum, like that, I literally felt the spike go like this. So it didn't go through. It's just the angle that I
Walandoi.
came down, like the angle that I came at, like just made it graze and fall.
Okay,
Right?
lucky day.
No, bro, it's still tall, like one big line here, but it never went through my
Shit.
hand, lah. And I somehow managed to cover it up and then show people that I found the spike and da da da. But oh man, if that had gone through my hand, that would have been a completely different story, man. That one's scary. That one very scary.
I got one more question. This one is, I think it's an important one for aspiring entertainers out there. I
Mm.
don't think there's really a school you can go to
Mm.
learn your craft.
There is, bro.
So wait, there is.
Yeah.
Then my question not solved. Wait. There is a school?
Yeah, School of Hard Knocks.
Chayo! I thought it was really a fucking school over there. Chiba, you got me there, bro. Fucking got me there. And
Yeah.
that how how do you pick up all these little traits that you have to make you the entertainer you are today? Like where do you there a lot of trial and error? Do you hours in front of the mirror? How do you pick up all these skills that you have?
Okay. Not just for me. I think with any skill, with any talent that anyone might have, It always goes the same way. You just need to invest in yourself. And by investing in yourself, you're investing time, energy, and you're doing whatever you can to perfect your craft. And for me, it was everything that you just mentioned. It was in front of the mirror, hours spent, practicing. But I put it to you this way: if you want to be a really good chef, you need to cook that one dish 200,000 times before you perfect it. If you want to be the world's best boxer, if you want to go down in the WBC Hall of Fame as world heavyweight champion, this guy's a Hall of Famer, he's the best of the best. What do you need to do, bro? You need a bare minimum 50 fights, no losses, that sort of thing, right? Like, you need to leave that legacy behind. And in that same respect, it's about doing that number of shows, or just go out there and just do it over and over and over and over again. Fail, lose, whatever, bro. Like, I mean, I'm sure there are boxers that have lost in their lives as well. You've got to fall a few times before you stand up tall.
Yep, that is it.
Just go out there and just hustle. Just get as
Put in
much
the work, lah.
Absolutely, put in as much work as you can. And sometimes I think I was oh man, what is the word? I need to grab this word, bro. I wrote it down because I was doing some studying
Okay.
today. There we go. Stimulus. Okay. So all you need to do is to constantly feed your mind with different types of stimulus to stimulate things within you to make you a better person. And if you're an athlete, you're not just about being someone physical. It's not just physical, it's mental, it's spiritual in some sense as well. It's that inner root that you have in the ground, how grounded you are as an athlete, as a person. A friend of mine who's also a coach, Abdul, is now having his brain studied. Like, he's going to have his brain waves read. And I don't quite understand what's happening, but I believe there is some good and some truth to this for sure. There are many ways you can better yourself, and it's not only about your output. It's about what leads up to the output. Like, no point your dish tastes very nice, but your plate look like some ancho aluminium foil, right? You got to put in time and make your plates look good, get good gear, get good equipment, get the right knife and stuff. I really like relating this to cooking because I think it's very relatable.
And we all like food anyway, bro.
For sure. Yeah. So everybody can kind of understand. Oh, yeah, true. So whatever you want to do in life, man, like athlete, coder, video game developer, magician, entertainer, speaker, insurance agent, property agent, teacher, whatever you want to do, it's not just one output. There are many different things that that culminate. It's different tributaries that form that river. And you're that river. You got to pull in those different tributaries. Yeah.
Nice. All right. The man of wisdom as well. Shit, bro. So I'll kick in the next song. So, I played the Juniper Grave of friends from Edinburgh, and then there was Riot Jones, the guys from Malaysia. Next band is Hellcome. It's a band from Italy. So these guys.
I thought it was How Come? Like, hey, how come?
Oh yeah, how comes? Yeah, Hellcome. And these guys outrightly put in there. They are fucking chill. They drink a lot of beer and shit, and they write music. And these guys are just think power metal and a lot of alcohol. So you guys want to check out Hellcome with their song? Power, these guys. They sound something like that, just with a bit more alcohol. Hellcome with their song entitled Revenge. Check it out.
Revenge.
beat you till you hit the floor. I wanna feel your pain, I wanna hear you cry. I wanna kill you one more time. Nobody can control my mind. Nobody can destroy my soul. Every day I scream to the sky as I seek for my revenge. I wanna taste your blood. I wanna cut your throat. I wanna breathe your tail away the floor. I wanna feel your pain. I wanna hear you cry. I wanna kill you one more time. Nobody can control my mind. Nobody can destroy my soul. Every day I scream to the sky as I seek for my revenge. For my revenge. For my revenge. Nobody can control my mind. Nobody can destroy my soul. Every day I scream to the sky as I seek for my revenge.
Hellcome with their song Revenge. Hope you like that shit. Check it out. Batman over here as well. Shit. Voice. Do you do voiceovers?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
There we go. You see, so man of many talents.
So every Sunday, no, not Sunday. Sorry, wrong show. Every Wednesday on Channel 5, there's a new show called Food Chase, and I'm the voiceover guy on that show.
Oh yeah. I saw your post and shit. All right, perfect. Food chase. Do you get to try the food also? Not?
No, unfortunately, I don't. But at least
I
I get lots of
never-
recommendations, lah. So eventually, when things get better, I can go and check out all these places.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna shit. That will be one of my questions after this section, though. Ask Jeeves. You usually get Jeevan to call in, but the guy now is a working man, so he prepped a few questions. So I mean, jokes like he
Okay.
prepped it for me. So I ask you the question, you try and see if you get the answer. So the first
Okay.
one: How do magicians hide their bonus? BONERS.
I had a completely different DBS Bank related answer for you, but how how do magicians hide their bonus? Is that wait? So this is a riddle thing, or am I just supposed to come up with an answer? What's the
No, there is an answer to it.
Oh,
but
there
it's
is.
just
So there's
the
your
answer
version of
then.
the answer. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There's the answer. This one, the answer damn lame. When I read it from Jeevan, it's like, it's fucking
Okay.
cringy, bro. All right, true. Wait. You want to take a go at this, or
I will
You-
give this a go, bro. In the name
that's
of
what I
good
like
sport.
about you?
They wave their wand around.
Nah. But I
No,
like the
bro.
attempt. They get it through the power of misdirection.
Oh, dude.
Miserection. Not bad, like
Okay,
that guy,
okay.
like.
I appreciate that one. I appreciate that one. Yeah.
All right, so the next
By
one.
the way, I
Hmm.
have a good doctor to recommend to your friend Jeevan if since he, clearly this is a sign, bro.
Wow, that guy would need, trust me lah. After the show, you give me the contact. I will pass to him.
Sure, sure, sure. Okay.
Okay, this one. All right, the next one is basically if people can't take a joke, I'm sorry, but it's
Okay.
not that bad lah. But
Okay.
this one is not really like a question. It's more of like I think that Malaysia has got some pretty good magicians. I mean,
Okay. Because they
because they
make
can make
50,
aeroplanes
56
disappear.
something. Oh, aeroplane, right? Okay, I was gonna go for like $56 billion, but close enough, bro.
But they make a lot of things disappear.
It's that one man.
But I love Malaysian story. I love you guys. Ramly Burger, fucking love that shit. You guys, no one can make it better than you,
You nationalistic appropriation, bro. Malaysia means Ramly Burger only, yeah.
bro.
Nasi lemak, what happened? Roti canai, what happened?
Okay, nasi lemak. The thing here is right. I like my mother's nasi lemak the best.
Oh,
So
okay,
no
okay.
matter what, cannot. Has to be my
Okay
mother's
lah,
nasi lemak.
win already lah. Mom means okay, win already.
Yeah lah, that one cannot fight. Alright.
Hmm.
This one power, bro.
Hmm.
Do you know why wives or
Don't
girlfriends
know.
make the best magicians?
Because they make your money disappear.
That one sometimes, but no, wasn't not really the answer where we're going. Not where we're going with that.
Why do wives or girlfriends make the best magicians?
No, yeah. Do you know why? There's this one particular thing that they do. I mean, after my girlfriend sees this, I'll probably get into shit also lah.
Because when they wave their magic slipper, you disappear.
Well, that one different, bro. But I like how you slipper
Tamil movie.
disappear. That one's scary, bro. Bro,
No,
you
bro,
know
no
why?
idea. Why?
They can turn anything into an argument, bro.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you shit for this lah, but hey, I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll fucking do it for the
man.
show.
Oh, man. Oh.
Yes. So after I post this show, I'm going to be in a lot of shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh well, what are we gonna do? Moving on. No, you are a foodie. Fuck you. Almost all your analogies come with food. You always talk
Correct.
about
I never
chef.
thought of that. Yeah, yeah.
But I'm always on the lookout. Everyone is on the lookout for the best dish or something new. Can you let us know on your end what would you recommend for people to go? Like,
Let's play a
which
game,
place?
bro. Let's play a game.
Let's do this.
You name the dish. All right, just come off the fly. You name maybe 5 dishes. Hopefully, I've eaten them, and hopefully, I know. And I will tell you where my go-to place is and why I swear by it. And then you tell me if you've been there or if you have your own suggestion. And based on your suggestions, I'll check out where you've been.
Okay,
So we
nasi lemak.
bounce off. Nasi lemak. Okay, bro. It's Mizi Corner.
Where is that, bro? Mizi Corner.
Mizi Corner is the Changi Village one, but it's the one at the corner. I like how their rice and their sambal goes with the food.
Mizi
And I also
Corner,
feel their
ah.
bergedil is a bit more balanced.
Okay, Bergedil. Okay, Mizi Corner. I like my most favorite nasi lemak other than my mother's. Also
Okay.
in Changi Village, but I don't know the name. I only know where the
It's
store
in the
is.
middle. It's in the middle.
No, closer to the side.
Closer to the side,
Sekali,
like
sekali the same one, huh?
no. Mizi Corner is literally at a corner.
Oh, okay, no, it's closer to the
Maybe-
corner. I think somewhere around
So
the middle.
the one that you're talking about should be the one opposite Mizi Corner. It's like the famous Changi Village nasi lemak.
No, I don't think it's that one
Okay.
because that one usually queue them long. So I go to another one. But yeah, so I will check out Mizi Corner.
Yeah.
I will do that. Next one,
Mm.
prawn mee.
Oh, Prawn Road, Newton. There's this uncle and auntie. This is so at Newton Hawker Center. There is this. Oh my God, there used to be one more. It used to be at the Esplanade. Something Namki Big Prawn Noodle, or I might be wrong.
Okay.
It used to be at the Esplanade, but now the first answer that I gave you is this husband and wife duo at Newton Hawker Center. They are literally in that big circle when you go in there, and they are along this row where the corner has got a beer shop.
Yes,
It could be
that one.
literally anything, but they've got this stock that's constantly boiling with prawn in it, like prawn shells in it and prawn head in it and whatever. And when you ask them for auntie prawn mi ta de 很多辣椒, they really don't stinge. They really give you the chili that you want,
Okay, I
and
tried
that
them before.
always
Yes.
hits the spot. Oh, you have?
Yeah, I tried one Newton, but I think my favorite one for just the stock itself is the one at Marshall Lane.
Loyang. Oh, okay. Where?
Wait,
Marshall Lane.
Marshall Lane. I think it's around the like Kalang, like Bedok that's right there. But
Okay,
so I
I've
went
never
there, I
heard of.
tried the noodles, not so much, but the stock they fucking powers. I can like put in a water bottle and drink the shit, bro.
Oh, wow.
Okay, what about the one at Loyang?
Okay, so the one at Loyang was also featured recently in the show that we were talking about, and my father-in-law introduced that to me for the first time.
Okay.
And I had never heard of it. Loyang big prawn noodle, right? And
Hmm.
oh, that one blew my mind multiple times over. It was so good. I think it's a little bit out of the way to get to because it's inside
Yeah,
an
boss.
industrial area in Loyang.
Okay.
But my goodness, that one was brilliant. So good. So Loyang big prawn noodle and the one at Newton Hawker
Newton.
Center.
Okay, I'll try them out. All right.
Yep.
Next one would
Mm.
be chili crab.
Wow.
I myself till today, I've never been. In my mind, I don't have a go-to. I've never tasted like what's
Yeah.
damn power. I've never.
Yeah.
How about you?
So the most recent one I had was from House of Seafood. It's at Punggol Settlement. I thought it was pretty good. But then again, bro, you know what? If exactly like you, I think for chili crab, I don't have a go-to spot. I think any chili crab I eat, usually generally I would appreciate and enjoy it.
Mhm.
I don't specifically have chili crab
Yeah.
means must be this place.
I've never
and also-
seen.
After you go first.
No, yeah, no. I just like never never heard someone say, "It was this particular place a chili crab." So I'm very curious.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think chili crab. Why it's not that special to me is because I think it's a more of a once in a while thing. We don't always go and makan
Mm.
chili crab, right? Like
Yeah.
nasi lemak, we would have it all the time. Biryani, we'll have it all the time.
Oh,
Chicken rice, we have it all the
yes.
time. You know, but like chili crab is like a once in a while thing for me at
Yes,
least.
that's true.
So I think I'm kind of neutral on that. Got chili crab, happy.
Fair enough. All right.
Mm.
Next one, like you just said, biryani, bro. This one I must know like
Okay.
all the
Dil-
fucking top biryani.
I'm now a new East Sider, so you got to check out Dilby at Changi Village and
Dil-
Alauddin.
Okay.
Uh,
Alauddin, why is that familiar? Alauddin.
Oh, in fact, not just Alauddin, Yakada as well. So all three biryanis are different styles. There are 50 over different types of biryani in India.
That's the thing.
And biryani has gone to the Middle East and it's become biryani and it's different ways of making it and they put different things in it and blah, 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 blah. But my go-to, I would say, is Dilby, Changi Village. And then in Tekka Market, you got Alauddin. Behind Alauddin, you got Yakada.
Alauddin is in Tekka Market. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Shit, I must go on my biryani pilgrimage now. Literally for me, all the way to fucking East Balls.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Changi Village, is it? All right.
Actually,
so
what
biryani,
what biryani is good in the West? Like where you're at, like Jurong area?
sadly not like super fucking power, but the one at Ayer Rajah Market, West Coast, they have this particular store that only sells biryani, but they don't cook the biryani there. It's like the store is very nice and clean. They will just bring in the fucking big periok, and then by lunch it's gone. And I know some people may take offense in this, but their biryani is not that oily. Like usually your biryani will be giant oily, but this guy's not that oily, but it's damn good.
That
But
reminds me of Dilby. That the one that I mentioned at Changi Village is not oily. Whereas the other two, I feel, can be a bit more greasy. One's a bit reddish, more orangey. The other one's a bit whiter. It depends on what style you like. You know, I had this biryani conversation with a friend of mine, and we realized that because there's so many different types of biryani, it's very hard to say which is the best biryani because there's so many variations of what it can taste like. You know,
fair enough.
some people
got
like
the
more
greasy
rose
one.
water in it. Yeah.
You got the
Grease,
white
without
one.
grease. Yeah. Some people like it dry. If you like it dry, you should go check out Bismillah. They serve it without Bismillah biryani serves biryani without the dalcha. Some people give my mouth all watering.
Oh, you remember this one last time? Blue Diamond. At one point.
Yes. Bro, Blue Diamond give you
Dum
the
bri-
egg inside, bro. The dum
Yeah,
biryani.
dude. At
Alamak.
that point in time, Blue Diamond was the shit,
Blue
bro.
Diamond, man.
Fuck
Yes,
it.
yes. Wow,
Yeah.
bro, that brings back memories.
Fuck.
Blue Diamond.
What happened? Why? I know. I think they're still there, but like it's just I don't
No
know. It's
lah, I
not.
think they didn't pay their staff or something, and then they had some MOM issue, something like that, lah. Something like that.
Yeah,
I
it's
might
so
be
many
wrong, lah.
years
Blue
since I
Diamond,
heard
don't
that
sue
name.
me. Mm.
But Blue Diamond
Food
was
was
the shit back then,
amazing.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, bro. And
Islamic biryani, bro. That's another one. You've never had Islamic? Oh my god,
no, I
bro.
may have, but where is this Islamic?
Islamic is at in the Arab Street vicinity.
Okay. I think I may have gone there. Like, that
You know what,
Islamic.
bro? Daryl, I have a very, very weird idea for you.
Mm.
Next year, and I say next year because I don't want to be, full of shit and say, bro, come on, next week we go. Next year, let's do a special show. Okay? Before this special show, both of us will drive around Singapore. Okay?
Okay.
And we buy every single recommended biryani packet.
I like.
We go to one central location, you and me, and we try and we talk about it.
Wow, bro.
Hey, that would be a very unique show.
I'm waiting for that day, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, it's a good idea. We should do that.
Very good show, man. Yeah, it's a very good concept.
Okay. You guys heard it first over here. Something to
Ah.
look forward to. We're gonna fucking do
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let us
let's
know
do
what
that.
your favorite biryani stall is, and we'll use that as a starting
Put it
point.
down.
And then next year we'll go
We'll
drive
on a
around
chart
and
and then we'll buy all that shit.
buy everything and then go back to someone's house. Make sure everything is microwaved and hot. Because sometimes
Eh.
one hot, one not hot. Then
Must eat
must
hot.
be a
Must be
fair
hot.
test. Must be a fair
Yes.
test, right?
That's
And
good,
then
huh?
we talk about it. Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
But
let's do
budget,
that, bro.
who's gonna come out of the budget? Find sponsor, lah, bro.
Any biryani store want to sponsor? We can find now. You can find now.
Yeah, don't we
Or
tell.
I can get one or two other biryani lovers to come and help out as well.
Yeah.
Shit.
Cool. That's a very good
Last
idea.
one. We talked
Yeah.
about biryani, talked about nasi lemak. This one have to very controversial. Chicken rice.
Okay. I think it's Wee Nam Ki. I might be wrong again. But I feel that the best chicken rice I've had is the one at not UE Square. UE Square? Is it UE? No, not UE Square. Oh crap. What's opposite Velocity? Novena Square. What's that mall? Oh my god.
Velocity, the mall. Oh, yeah, there's mall opposite Velocity. I don't know the name, boss.
Novena Square?
Oh, I can't remember. But so it's the mall opposite Velocity. They have a chicken
Yep.
rice. Is it like a
Yep.
coffee shop chicken rice, or is it
It's in the mall itself.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, what United Square, Bodo. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, United Square.
United Square with our chicken rice. Wee Nam Ki,
Okay.
bro. Oh man, boom.
Really?
Wee Nam
Never
Ki.
tried that.
United Square. 101 Thompson Road. Beautiful, bro.
But they should pay you for that the fucking shout out you just did.
Oh man.
Professional. Wayne Key, all right. Have you tried Chatterbox?
What is Chatterbox?
Chatterbox is the one in the hotel, the Mandarin Hotel. Last time it used to be like was like this big thing. 24 hours they open, but
No, man. No.
but it's like $20 plus for one chicken rice lah. It's in the hotel.
That's like what? Wow, that's like 10 times the price.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I honestly I think it's pretty good. Chatterbox, but it's expensive lah. But I was young. My mom used to bring me there every now and then, like once every 2 months to go and try. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it because it's nice or it's because of the nostalgia? Because it's something my mom would bring me to. But so far, whenever I try chicken rice, that one always comes to my mind. Chatterbox. It's in Mandarin Hotel. I can't remember if they're still up. I need to go and check. I haven't been there in a very long time.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, but like
Cool.
fucking
Chatterbox.
X like that lah. Chatterbox. That's the shit.
Mm.
Bro, I just can't stop thinking about our biryani plan, bro.
Yeah. I'm very mentally stimulated by that.
Shit, we'll do that. All right, and we can talk a little bit more after this. I'm gonna play the next song.
Yeah.
Even your dog excited to know about the song.
Yeah, I think she wants to get out of the room.
Okay. By this local duo. The band is called Alto Duo. All right, it's
Okay.
all instrumental, and it's wow. This band, they're they're very jazzy. They a lot of offbeat, off timing on the drums. The bass lines are wow. This I love their music. I just got to know about them a few weeks back, and I've just been listening to their stuff. They got new content coming out. So for today, you're gonna check out this song "Insomnia" by Alto Duo. Check them out. Peace. Insomnia, Alto Duo. This song you got insomnia, just listen to it, keep you up fine. You will not fucking feel like a wreck. Just check Alto Duo. I love these guys. They'll be having new content coming out, like I said, and when it's out, I will let you guys know. All right, we're almost done over here. But looking back, like you already okay. Earlier on, you already said you don't think you're accomplished, you're not successful. But I mean, to the eyes of someone on the outside, I think that shit, you are somewhere up here already. And were you been young when you were growing up? You wanted to perform. You into magic hosting. Did you ever think you would be this big? And was there any element of luck, or do you just owe this all to hard work and the grind? Do you think that luck did play a part in this for you?
Okay, bro. This is just my inner voice. This is not meant to be an egoistical, cocky, braggadocious statement.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was a young boy, I pictured myself to be way bigger than what I am now.
Okay.
And that's why I think I haven't reached my goals yet.
Mm.
Kyle Ravin is way bigger than this, and you haven't seen nothing yet. That's the mindset that I have. I just got to keep
Okay.
pushing myself and trying to grow and be better.
But I like the
Um,
mentality.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
That-
Do I?
No, go ahead first.
No, you go first.
All right, thank you so much. No, I was just gonna say that I like that mentality. Then it's never gonna put you in a spot to be complacent, because you got to chase it. You got this goal that you are forever gonna go up, and that's the thing I like. Then the improvement is always there. You're never gonna be complacent. I like
Yeah.
that mentality.
I think, bro. The only thing that I can't quantify. It's like, if you're going to go towards financial literacy and to have financial stability in your life, then you can put very clear deadlines or clear goals. Like, I'm always going to improve. I'm going to make $100,000. I'm going to make $200,000 and 300, and then I'm going to be a millionaire, billionaire, blah 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 blah,
Mm-hmm.
and you can grow. But as an artist, it's very hard to quantify or qualify what is the next step. What's bigger than this? What's bigger than that? Everybody thinks Hollywood is the biggest, but what happens if you do reach Hollywood? What
Mm-hmm.
happens after that? Do you stop? So as an artist, I think you have to constantly be searching for yourself within yourself and asking yourself, what do I want next? Like for me, one of my life's goal is to be a radio DJ, and I'm right on track going towards getting on radio and running my own
Shit.
radio show and stuff. So
Hmm.
I want these things. So does it come with an ounce of luck? Yes and no, bro. I think luck is created and manifested by yourself. So does that now make it luck, or does that become your doing?
Okay,
Does that
okay.
make
I
sense?
feel you on that.
Like, if you think you're lucky, I put it to you this way, huh?
Mm.
Hey, Daryl by 4D, he struck, very lucky fella. But Daryl bought the 4D. It was his doing. Daryl bought the 4D. He
I see where
caused
you're
it,
going with that.
and the effect is him winning. So is that now down to luck, or is that now down to Daryl's doing? And so
Yes.
maybe it's luck, but I am the sum of my actions, and I don't know, because if I was lucky, I was only lucky because I put myself in that lucky position. Does that make sense? And again,
So
I think this is one of those things where, but it's very easy to sound like a cocky fella, and I
I
try
know what
not
you mean. I know what you
to
mean.
do that. Like, I want to
Yeah,
stay
but
humble and grounded.
yeah,
but
you're not cocky. Yeah, and I like the way you think. I mean, they say I never thought about it like buy 4D. Wow, you strike means you luck. I mean, you're fucking lucky. But then at the end, they're like, what you said? If I didn't buy, I would have never struck. So
absolutely,
is it really luck or is it bro? I just love the way you think, man. Shit, fucking love this episode.
Thanks, bro. Yeah.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right. So I mean, shit. I like where you're going with this. The only way is up. You really have this goal and you're just striving to reach to it. And I am looking forward to see where you're going from here, man.
Oh, cheers, man, bro. Appreciate it.
Shit. And I'm up to the last question, and this one I ask everybody because,
Okay,
like
I
I
love you
said,
too, bro.
fuck yeah, bro. People out there are suckers for love, relationship advice, and everything else. So, I'm wondering if you on your side could throw down a little bit of relationship advice for people out there.
Okay. On what sense, man, bro? Like, I think relationships are a spider web of so many different
if-
things. So,
If
what are we
if
talking about?
someone were to come up and, hey, you got any advice for relationship? Just the top of your mind. What
What
advice
do you
would
want to
you
do?
let?
Do you want to keep a relationship, get out of it? What is it like?
I want to say like some of my guests before, they said they give you tips to get out and some to keep. So it's really, there's no hard and fast rules over here. So when you think about relationship advice, what would you tell? What would you give people?
Okay. I think it's simple. I had a very bad analogy about toilet paper, so I'm going to scrap that. Nothing in a bad sense, lah.
All right.
Okay, so any relationship has to be an exchange of. I'm going to go back to that show that I told you about where I started crying, right? That was a relationship that I built with my audience. And at the end of the day, they felt good. I felt so good that I emotionally broke down. Any relationship is an exchange of energies, and whether it's positive energies or negative energies, you're going to get what you project. So if you're in a shitty relationship, then you're only going to be projecting shitty energy and receiving back shitty energy. If something's not working out for you, get out of it. But for something to work out for you, you need to deal with your shit. Does that make sense?
Okay, I get you on that.
Which is why I was like, maybe I don't throw in the toilet paper thing because it becomes too much fecal matter in this analogy of mine. But
Yeah, I know what you mean.
the point is, you give what you take, you reap what you sow, you will receive what you send out. And when it
Yes.
comes to the relationship at large, bro, it's about every single okay, look, I'm the kind of guy I would text all my friends, bro, I love you, man. Like, out of random, and these guys were Kyle is being Kyle. But I would do that. I would literally, before I go to sleep, you know how you love a girl and you will like, good night, baby. I love you. Thank you for today.
Mm.
You would do that with a girl. When was the last time you did that with your friends? You know, like if, and I'm not talking about your old uncle that sends you good morning messages with Elmo on
Yeah,
it every
yeah,
morning. I'm talking about something heartfelt. And that keeps relationships going, because I think relationships are not just sexual and intimate. Relationships are very gratifying when it comes to friendships as
Yes.
well. Bro, you and I, man, I've met you once when I was a ring announcer when you had your fight. And
Yes,
other
yes,
than
yes.
that,
I
you and
remember
I are
that.
just bouncing off vibes and energies. We have never had a proper chill out session ever, but I can vibe with you, and it's because of this relationship that we are building.
Okay.
It's
Totally understand.
exchange.
Yes.
It's full on
Yeah. You
exchange.
make a fair point over there, and yeah, shit. Like just once again, I'm surprised that at your answers that you train of thought. Like, uh, it's. I think this episode, like, you people can learn a lot from your knowledge, man. Shit.
People ask me what I'm smoking. I just drink Milo.
But what? Where you buy your Milo from, bro?
Downstairs, Sheng Xiong. Sheng Xiong, all for you.
Maybe I will buy Sheng Siong Milo. Milo now I try that out. Mine is
Yeah.
from Giant.
Yeah.
But and yeah, so thanks so much. I mean, we're at the end of the
Oh.
show, and Fang, this has been a very fruitful episode. Lots
Oh,
of
likewise, man.
knowledge, and I just love your energy and shit. And I mean, not shit related to toilet paper. Joke that you wanted to say, but the didgeridoo and all. It's just so much. There's so much to mentally download from here, and I really appreciate you taking your time to come down.
Oh, dude, thanks,
I
man.
mean, to
Thanks
do
for
this with
giving
me.
me the opportunity to reinstate my own thoughts and my own values to myself, because sharing these things with you just makes it a lot firmer for me. And this was like a motivational session between you and I feel
I
really
know,
pumped
man.
and energized. Yeah.
To be honest, I never expected it to turn out like this.
Right.
But
So funny
I'm
story.
grateful
I know
it
we're
did
supposed to end the show.
do it.
Funny story. Remy and I had a similar show,
Yes.
ESP, right? And it
Mm-hmm.
ended up it ended up becoming this as well. It just became full on insights, intellectual, spiritual, whatever I could share. And it's not something that I'm trying to manifest. I'm a spiritual guy.
Mm.
I have got no spiritual background at all. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even a religious person. I tell people religion is like underwear. You want to wear G-string, boxer, thong, go commando, it's
Don't
up
show
to
people
you.
lah.
Yeah, don't show people. It's okay. It's completely up to you. But I just like these things because it just empowers me. And if it empowers me, I hope it'll empower you and
It's the
whoever else
energies you're
you.
talking about.
Yeah, bro. I'm all about energy. I'm all about the universe. I'm all about vibes, vibrations, frequency, mirrors, and yeah, man, bro. I love you,
Shit,
man. Thanks for this. I appreciate
I
it.
love you too, bro. And we're gonna end off with a song from our friends from Canada. All
Ooh.
right, some really nice nice rock. Like I would just say they will rock your socks. These guys got heart attack kids. That's what they
Ooh.
call. Go check them
Mm.
out. Very very powerful. And the title of the song is called "Bad Luck Like Gold." So
Ooh.
from Heart Attack Kids, Daryl Edmund Oathbreaker Co. My main man Kyle Ravin, the Peoples MC. Thank you so much, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this session. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it all wavy gravy. You know I love you. Peace.